Hey there, Brooklyn. How you going? My Google Home's talking to me. Christy Marie Photograph. Hello there. Isabel. Is that Gonglades? Hello, everyone. If you are new here today, welcome. Yes, I would do free readings in this room. But also, if you looked at the description before you came in, if you'd like to pay that $6 US dollars, you will not only go to the top of the list, but you get a detailed sort of question reading, a insightful sort of reading. The free readings are just 2 tarots and a few of the normal poker deck, and then maybe like one message card, like a yes or a no type thing. It might turn out yes, it might turn out no, or it might just be like, what's the message for today for everybody? A new friend is near. So it might be something like that. So yeah, if you'd like to pay that $6 donation, you'll be able to state your story, like whatever your situation is, and then we can take a better look at your situation. And it's anywhere between a 8 to 10 minute reading, the paid readings. Now, usually those readings are a lot more than $6. Now, these little mini free readings, they would normally be $6 or $5 on Etsy and eBay and wherever. People normally sell these little mini type things, and there's a lot of other readers online that go live that they charge no matter what, like you've got to pay no matter what. So anyway, let's get started. Brooklyn, you were first in the room as per usual. Brooklyn, are we looking at you again? Are we doing something for you again today? And everybody, please subscribe to the channel. You need to subscribe to have your free reading. And if you would like that paid reading, just go do the donation. Make sure you let us know that you've done a donation so that we can put your name over there with green hearts all around. Brooklyn, Rhonda won't be in today, so we just got to keep our fingers crossed that Joanna is okay and she gets online, because she has been a little bit up and down with her health at the moment. I did need to say that Ski is alive and well. I haven't listened to her messages yet, but she sent me some messages. I couldn't hear them properly. It sounds like she's outdoors somewhere, but I'm so relieved that she's okay. Hey there, Bianca. How are you going? Okay, so Brooklyn, just general messages. Okay, you put the list together and I'll get your reading happening, Brooklyn. Now, Brooklyn will get a few more cards than usual because she is a moderator. If somebody that comes here all the time would like to be a moderator as well, just to help Brooklyn out, just let me know and I'll change on the side there. Denise, I do notice that you're here nearly every time. Would you like to be a moderator? Hey there, Tanya Luke. How are you going? Just make sure everybody, my ankle, I'm still wearing this thing here. I don't know if you can see that. It's a special strap thing. It's got like hard things down either side. I'm not wearing that big boot. I took the big boot off after 5 weeks. I'm able to walk in kilometers. I'm able to walk about 3 kilometers. I did 2 kilometers. I did 1 kilometer the first day. Then I did 1.5. Then I did 2 kilometers on the Saturday. And then on the Sunday, I could have walked 3 kilometers. I walked about 2.8 kilometers. So, but what's happening is every night my ankle's aching. Someone has done a donation right now. I don't know which one that is because I don't see that name in the list. So whoever you are that just made that donation, I don't want to say your real name because your real name, oh, there you are there. You made the PayPal. Okay, Christy is first. Christy is first with her PayPal donation. How much did you pay? Oh, okay. Okay, so Christy's made a donation. Let me just check. I've got messages coming in as well. Okay. No worries. Okay, Christy, you're up first, and then I will do you, Brooklyn. So we've got a PayPal donation. Bianca has made a donation as well. So Bianca, Bianca, okay, you've done a double donation as well. Okay, so we've got 2 donation readings. First up is Christy, followed by Bianca. Bianca's done a donation. Let me just try and get this to come clear. Some of you are going to be pregnant out there. We've got the Empress card. Come on. Come on. Come on. It won't come clear. Why won't it come clear? Well, that's another thing I do, guys. I can do the lines on your hand. I used to do that, years and years ago. I used to do the lines on the hand. Anyway, I don't want to waffle on too much today. I want to get through my readings. Yeah, so we've got Christy up first. Christy, can I please have your question? Has Christy already posted her question? Yeah, I've fixed the camera now. Thank you, Shivashi. Charlie's, there is a free list for a very, very mini general sort of reading, like a general reading about reconciliation or a general reading about career or whatever. And then you can do a $6 and up donation and have more specific question. I'm waiting to start doing the donations. There is 2 donations at the moment. There is Christy. So I'm waiting for her question to come up. I'll just check PayPal in case she's wrote it in PayPal. If you do a PayPal donation, you can write your question in PayPal. Bianca, you did not make a donation. Sorry, you've actually requested money from me. So you need to go back into that, and I'm going to decline that. Bianca is requesting US dollars from you, so I'm declining that. Bianca, when you go to make a donation, make sure you hit the right-hand side. It says send. Don't hit the left-hand side because the left-hand side is requesting money from me. Okay, so I've just declined that request, Bianca. So go in and fix that up and then do your payment. Just go and have a look. You'll see I've declined. You've actually requested me to pay you. So getting on to Christy. Christy, you just want a general reading, Christy. You don't have any people you want me to look at where I can look at you, them, or, you know, like anything like that. So we're just going to focus on general, like whatever messages you get. Okay, Christy, look at the time on the clock. It is 8 minutes and just say 30 seconds. So 8 minutes, 30 seconds. Save this video because some of these messages might happen over the next coming weeks, okay? So, Christy, this is for you. Yeah, Bianca, please go and fix that problem you've got there. You've tried to take money from me and not pay. Okay, so Christy, we'll give you a nice detailed reading because you actually paid nearly a double donation there. So thank you for that. So we'll give you a good reading. Messages for Christy, please. Okay, Christy, we're going to look at your name twice simply because of the double donation sort of thing that you did. And please, if you're waiting on the free list, do not post a question until you're asked. And do not leave the room because if you're not here, we'll call you 3 times. If you don't answer, we will go on to the next person, okay? Because I need to keep going when I'm reading. Okay, so Christy, the first lot of messages I'm getting for you, we have a lot of things to do with a possible job refusal, or it's sort of like you may have applied for something, you might have applied for more shifts, or you might have applied for a certain type of thing that you wanted to do, or even a promotion or something like that. Okay, let me reopen this. Sorry, hang on, guys. Thank you, Bianca. It's there now. Okay, yours is there now. So Bianca is up next. Yeah, so if you've applied for a job or a promotion or a school or whatever, Christy, it almost looks like at this time there was some sort of failure there, or you were missing a certificate. There was maybe some sort of problems with you were maybe supposed to go to a college out of state or overseas, and maybe because of COVID and restrictions and stuff like that, you couldn't get there. There's some sort of thing that went wrong in the past, but you do have an opportunity coming, but you will have to make forced changes in your life. So what I mean by that is forced changes, when I see them, also I'm getting messages here about do not speed, do not park your car in the wrong place, do not get involved in something that's illegal, because we do have things that could represent something illegal or something that you're going to have to pay, some sort of forced change going on. But yeah, with this forced changes going on over here, it's almost like you get an opportunity to do something, but for you to be able to do it, you've either got to move from where you live, or you've got to be involved in something you're not used to. What I mean by that is, let's say that you were going to go to a particular college and do some sort of course. You'll find out that the college that best suits your needs for what you need to do and what you need to learn is actually got some sort of religious thing that you're against. Or you might go somewhere where they all eat a particular thing and it doesn't feel right. But you do have an opportunity. You will have to make changes. I do feel there's been a lot of delays, things not going the right way, Christy. The cards down the bottom are looking like a turnaround. You also might have some sort of energy to do with twins. And there's someone in spirit around you as well today. They would have had either heart or head involvement before they died. Also, they may have had kidney, liver, pancreas, stomach, bowel, bladder, or sexual organ problems as well. So you do have male energy everywhere, and you have child energy everywhere. So I don't know if all of this stuff's making sense to you, Christy, but make sure that you bookmark when I said this reading started, which was, did I say 5.5 minutes, and we're already up to 12 minutes? Okay. So we've already been going for 6 minutes, 5 minutes. So let's look at the first section here. Do not feel disheartened if you've applied for something and it doesn't work out. If you've applied for a new apartment, a new house, a new job, if there's something you were trying to get happening, it's just delayed at the moment. The delay is necessary. There may be injury around you or a male. There may be some sort of incident, fall, accident. There's something that needs to be sorted out there. And there's some sort of changes that have got to go on. So let's just get some more information for you, Christy. It's all making sense? Good, 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 good. Hey there, Blueberry. Yes, the list is quite large there, Brooklyn. So let's just put a pause on the list at the moment. Just put list is paused. I'm doing 2 paid readings at the moment, guys. So yeah, let's just pause the list until I get these 2 paid readings done. And then what we'll do is what we did in past days. I will read Brooklyn. Whilst Brooklyn's getting read, then the next person can go on the list that comes in the room. But yeah, at the moment, just stay in the room and stay on the list. So Christy, let's keep going with your reading here. You've got a lot of male energy around you, Christy. I don't know if you work with males. I don't know if you've got brothers, or you're in a male-dominated sport or something like that. We got working hard. So I'm thinking this is about work. You're working hard for your future. This is a really great card for success down the track. We've also got creativity. Now you've got 3s coming out everywhere. The person in spirit may have died or been born in January or March. They're screaming at me something about 3. I don't know if it's 3 of us. There was 3 of us. We were like the 3 Musketeers, something like that. It might be 3. And I'm starting to get tingles all down my left leg. So there's something involvement with the left leg here with this person that's in spirit. There's a big thing on here about pregnancy, fertility, and sex. It's almost like a child from this person, a child from that person. I don't know what I'm picking up on here. I don't know if you have a half brother, a half sister, or you have children that are half brother. Message have we got here? Yes, we've got something to do with fertility, pregnancy, new starts. Now, if this is not an actual pregnancy, it's a birth of a new job, new money, going in a new direction. You need to make the forced change. You need to change whatever the direction is that you've been on. Okay, so let's look at this next section before we move on. Ask a yes or no question. I'm going to give you two. So if you've got a yes or no question, you don't have to write it there, Christy. Just think about the question, because I'm going to cut the cards. Christy, messages for Christy. So we give you two messages here. I'm going to give you extra messages because you did like a double donation there. You need time to think before you move forward. And also you make someone very happy at this time. Now, I'm wondering if it's the person in spirit trying to come through and say that you used to make them very happy. Okay, so we have pregnancy symbols. We have a new job, but we have delay, delay, delay. It may be the car is broken down. The car needs repair. The plane tickets, the planes are grounded, whatever. So there's changes you want to do, but there's delays. There's also forced changes that you're going to have to do. There's things you're going to have to do. Now, looking at this one, you've got a new friendship coming into the picture. It's going to be a very, very balanced friendship. You do have cards that represent a fresh fertility, pregnancy thing. There may be twins. There may be back-to-back babies being born. Now, I don't like when I see threes, especially sitting next to a male when I'm reading for a female, because it can represent a third-party person interfering in your business. I'm not picking up on third party as in cheating, but I am definitely picking up on there is someone, either a relative or a friend of either you or someone close to you, that kind of interferes, but it looks like they're not going to get very far. You have a very supportive male energy around you as well. This can be your father, a husband, a big brother, a best friend who acts like a big brother. You have a very supporting soul around you that wants to help you. I feel like there may be a little health issue that you need to look at. It could be to do with the person that passed away, if they had anything to do with their kidneys, whatever. If they had something wrong that eventually ended up, that's how they died, then maybe they're coming through that if you're starting to show signs of something that they had, or someone, your loved one, is starting to show those signs, you need to start looking into that before anything starts to happen. But it does look like it will all be okay. It does look like male energy again. You've got male energy everywhere. There is something you're going to be trying to find out. You're going to need to stop. It's the moon has come out. There's some things you don't need to know at this time. There's other things you don't really want to know at this time. But yeah, if there is something that comes up and you're like, why was this person doing this? Or who is that person that was over there? Or why did this happen right now? Stop asking the questions and just let it settle, because eventually, if it's meant to be known, it'll be known. Otherwise, you're going to run around, and if it's about pregnancy, fertility and all of that, just back off from it. Because if you are wanting to have a baby, or someone's trying to have a baby or whatever right now, it looks like everything's going to sort itself out. If this is about fertility, having red and black here, it can mean there's an ovarian issue, or there's a little procedure that has to happen first, or a medication that will sort out the problem. But yeah, the moon coming out, I don't like it. You might have Pisces energy around you. You might have Pisces energy around you at this time. You do have earth signs and water signs, which Pisces is a water sign. What was the other one up here? And fire. You got fire signs there as well. You might be dealing with children as well. You got the moon, and then you got the sun. So whatever dramas and stress that are going on right now, it's going to turn around. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. Let's move this right along. This is going on too long. There is going to be a death of something. Something's going to come to a final end. I feel like it's going to make you very happy, because it's finally released. It's finally done, dusted, so you can start whatever this new beginning is. So if you have been trying to get into a job, into a new college, whatever, if you've been trying to do something and hitting a brick wall, back off right now. Don't try and find out anymore. Have some fun with friends. You're going to meet a new friend, and then you're going on a new journey. If there's been sickness, it's going to be okay. If there's been stress, it's going to be okay. If there's been secrets or lies and you're trying to work it out, the truth is coming out. And then you're either ending something, or something comes to its final end, and then you move forward, because you've got the rebirthing going on. Okay, so that is your main part of the reading. Again, think about a yes or no question, just in case yes or no comes out, Christy. And then I'll just give you a couple of those cards and we're done. Somebody wants you and they love you. and you will know what to do. The moon card is where you're a bit confused. You're not sure what to do. You could be very emotional at this time as well, or coming up, you might be very emotional. You do have wishes coming true here. So whatever your heart's desires are, it will turn around. Your loved one on the other side is trying to let you know they're there. If you dream about them, write the dream down, work it out, see what it means. Now, some people might want to come in and they might have a dream that's been reoccurring, and your free question you might want to ask about this dream. That is fine. I do dream interpretation as well, guys. Okay, so your last cards today, Christy, we'll give you 3 of these because you did do a double donation, and then I need to see Bianca's question again, please. What have we got going here? Okay, thank you, Bianca. There's yours. Oh, what's happening, Mary? It's okay, Mary. Like the moderator tries to keep the text down, but I know that everybody likes to have a chit chat in there or make comments about things, and that's fine. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here at the moment, Mary. So yeah, if you do have oh, Kimberly, I'm so sorry, Kimberly. Welcome to the room. I try to give out as much positive vibe as possible. Now and again, I will get a negative reading, and I really hate that, but I try to turn it around and pick people's spirits up. I'm not here to bring people down. And yeah, even when I'm feeling like shit, like I was yesterday, I still try to give out the nice messages. So we're just finishing off a paid donation reading at the moment, Kimberly. So if you would like to donate, you do jump the list, and then you get a more detailed reading. So Bianca, you're up next. I'll read that in a minute. I might just move that so it doesn't move away so I can read that, because I don't need to read what else is going on. Okay, so I've got that set ready to read your question, Bianca. Okay, these are your last cards now, Christy, but it's looking pretty good. Like all your stresses and that looks like it's going to turn around, and you do have loved one in spirit, maybe more than one, maybe even a child energy. They're trying to let you know they're around. So if you can hear something, sometimes you're like, what's that? It's them. If you smell something and it reminds you of someone that's not around anymore, it's them. If you've got a cat or a dog and they suddenly are looking at something like this, it's them. And don't be scared of them either when they're trying to come through. They're only trying to help. Look what flipped for you. The sun, the document that you've been waiting on. So I do feel like you may have applied for something, or you wanted something. You might have applied for a new apartment, or you can't move, or the dates don't add up. It's all going to start to flow again. The sunlight's about to come out. Things are about to grow. And your last card is happy home, happy future, and contentment. Beautiful cards for you today, Christy, and thank you for your double donation. We'll just give you one of these as well because you did do double donation. You have a choice coming up. It looks like you will make the right choice and things will be more settled. Okay. All right. So, Bianca, let's read yours. And thank you so much for that donation. Will Bates, let me just change my glasses. No wonder I can't read things properly. That's going to end up giving me a bloody headache. Okay, so you got 2 questions. You did a double donation, if people are wondering. Okay, so Bianca, look at the time on the clock. We've got 24 minutes. So let's just quickly, while I'm shuffling, so around 25 minutes, this will be your reading. So save this video. That way you can come back to it over the coming weeks and go and write down what time your reading's at. So anybody having readings today, make sure you look at the timestamp and save the video. That way I might give you a message and then a week later it all unfolds, it all happens. I've seen that happen a lot. And right now, guys, I feel like my mother is in the room. We've got 7 on the number of people and the thumbs up. So I feel like I'm getting love from my mother today. So let's have a look at you, Bianca. So we've got 2 questions there. We're going to put this into 2 piles. Okay, so that's about that. And this one over here, Will Glamary Point or Glamary Village be the good place for the apartment for you and your children? Okay, so this has got to be split into two. Glamary Point or Village. Okay, so we'll leave that there. Now, let's do these. Bianca, you want to know about Amara in the elementary school. So let's have a look at what's going on around her, and then we'll reshuffle these. Now, everybody, if you're wondering, this is an actual double donation. This was $12 US instead of $6. So that's 2 questions. Please don't pay for 3 questions. Do your 2 questions, maybe have a bit of a break, and then if you want to come back in half an hour or whatever, or come back tomorrow. But yeah, if you did really want to pay for 3 questions, I could do it. But it's just that I'd like to go in and out and do the free readings as well. So yeah, if you are on that free list and you're watching this and you're seeing this detailed readings going on, it's $6 US via PayPal. The information is there in the description box. Please make sure you hit send and not request. Bianca actually originally requested money. Now she sent money. So here we go. Amara. What will happen at elementary? We'll just put down 6 cards for this. Can you see that? Red cards are very successful and very happy. She's going to go in totally new directions in the way she wants to. 7 of Diamonds, any kind of 7s is where, to me, it's where you map out what you want to do for your future, what you want to do for your health, your well-being, your family, your financial situation, where you want to live, what groups you want to hang around as well is the 7 of Diamonds. This is like where somebody goes there and they just fit. She's also got an 8 of Hearts, which is the crowd of people she'll be around. Very supportive energy, very loving energy, very happy-go-lucky. Lots of new learning going on. Lots of speaking the truth and being heard. It's almost like if she's being very, very quiet, I'm assuming that that name is a female, Amira. Yeah, she's even got the soulmate card there. Now, the soulmate could be, this is her journey. This is her destiny. This is what's meant to happen. I do feel that she's scared or worried about leaving a friend behind. This is someone that, honestly, I don't feel she needs this person in her life anymore. It could be a friend or a relative, but it's also like she's got this little fear. I just feel like she's going to be so overwhelmed with everything in a positive way. This is going to be a beautiful start for her. She may even find love with this. She may connect with her true soulmate, her true destiny. But I'm feeling this is more to do with her destiny, with what she's doing and where she's going. She's going to have lots of opportunities come out of this schooling that she's going to. She's going to be very well adjusted, very well settled. I do feel she has a male friend that's going to make an impact on her. It can be someone more mature, someone older, that's giving her advice or direction. But yeah, everything's going to be really, really good. But just be prepared. There will be a little bit of a downer now and again, and it would be where she's fearing about that she hasn't seen. Let's say she's best friends with someone called Jessica, and Jessica's not going to be going to the school. And at first they're going to keep contact. They're going to send messages or emails or whatever, but then it's going to fade out, and then she'll have this fear thing. She may even feel angry or something, or this friend might be angry, but I'm feeling like there's been some person or some group of people that she's been around currently that she needs to not be around them anyway. So yeah, this is very, very successful. Now, this other thing can be a minor injury as well that could happen. It could be something to do with, I'm hearing the word bruising. So I'm thinking it might be where she falls or she hits something, and that it would be around the hip area or something like that. And it could be trying to tell me that she might start to complain about belly aches all the time, pains in the belly all the time, and it's stress related. You won't find anything medical. It's not anything medical wrong with her. It'll actually be just stress and nerves, fear, all that sort of thing. But it's very minor. It's very minor. I do feel it will pass. I just don't like that it's sitting over here. It's almost like she gets into this new school, she makes new friends, she's very, very up, very chipper, fitting into the right crowds, joining with the right kind of groups for after school activity type thing. But yeah, I'm not sure if this is someone trying to make things negative for her or whether it's an actual physical pain that she will be feeling. Okay, so let's look as well. So that's very successful. That's nice. And then we have, she's going to be so happy, well adjusted, balanced. She might be with a Libra energy, or she might go into things of law. She might be studying law down the track. Yeah, she might get introduced to all of that, or high finance as well. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is success. This is going to be really, really good. So I would have no fears or worries if that was my child. What else have we got for her? The knowledge. She's got the Seven of Diamonds and the knowledge. This is brilliant. This is the best plan you've ever had. And one more card for her and you. Centering and grounding. Now that would come back to that three where she needs to realize like there's more positive energy around this new move, and that little thing, it will eventually fade, I think. But if she is complaining about pains and that, I wouldn't be getting too worried about it. Go to the doctor, have whatever tests, whatever necessary, but I think it's going to be like a nervous type thing. And then she will need to center and balance herself again. Okay, so your second part of the question, let me have a quick look. Glenmorey Point is this section here. We'll just reshuffle. Glenmorey Point for the apartment. So you want to know which one's better for you and the children. Glenmorey Point, that's this one. So we're looking for certain cards. That's looking pretty good. And the other one was Glenmary, not Glenmorey. Glenmary Village. Glenmary Village. This one's Glenmary Village. I should have actually looked at that one that just spat out. I'm just wondering if the village one is more expensive, or it's starting off where it's balanced with the money and then it's going to go bing and become unaffordable. The energy I'm getting off this side of the one at Glenmary Point, I'm getting a more sort of balanced feeling with this one. There's more options there to do different things. This would be like Seven of Hearts. Forget about it being Seven of Cups, which can be delusional and stuff like that. But Seven of Cups can also mean that there's a lot more choices and variety. I'm thinking like there might be more churches or hospitals or supermarkets or whatever. There might be more around that particular apartment compared to this one. This one could mean that there's too much unknown around this one. The fact that the moon come out, it's my least favorite card. So I'd have to say that I'd be going for this one. So let's just put a couple of these on here. Okay, and we're nearly finished this reading, so I will move down and it should be Brooklyn unless there's been another donation. Has there been another donation? City Babe.